Okay, guys, Nintendo Switch 2 charges more on their products. Nintendo is upping prices across the board. No matter what product it is, whether it's the controller, the console, the Nintendo games, they are all charging more. And thing is, these things can really add up. Heck, I even remember making a PlayStation 5 Pro video, and with everything adding up, it could add up to $1,000. With Nintendo upping prices across the board on all their products, imagine how expensive their Nintendo products are going to add up over time. I mean, prices are going up, and there's nothing we can do about it. And obviously, Nintendo has definitely made things worse by upping their price on their products. Nintendo is not the same company we once knew. And to really drive this point home, I'm going to tell you something. Not only Nintendo is charging their products even more, on the Nintendo Switch 2 has less charge than the Nintendo Switch 1. The battery life on the Switch 2 is even less than the Switch 1. That means you're getting the Nintendo Switch 2 that charges more money and charges less with the battery life than the Nintendo Switch 1. Just imagine the pure sanity of that. They make a Nintendo Switch 2 charging more, and the battery life is even less. I mean, at this point, you might as well keep your Nintendo Switch 1, because charging more with less battery life with charge, that is unacceptable. Heck, I would even say that's plain robbery when it comes to charge, when it comes to battery life and money in general. I'm starting to feel like that the Nintendo Switch 2 is an inferior product. I know that now. With all the stuff that's been announced, Nintendo Switch 2 is an inferior version of Nintendo Switch 1. I mean, at this point, I'm going to give you advice. I know I keep saying this, but don't buy the Nintendo Switch 2. Honestly, if you want to play all your games, you can keep the Nintendo Switch 1, but maybe it's kind of time to go for a Steam Deck or something instead of buying this Nintendo Switch 2. It's cheaper, and the battery life lasts longer than the Nintendo Switch 2. This is not good. Nintendo is so darn greedy. They're milking every dollar that they can out of these Nintendo fans. And we are just sick and tired of being taken advantage of. And that's the one thing that we never thought would happen with Nintendo. Being taken advantage of and just completely being sidelined with Nintendo.